Chiron, the wounded healer, is the placement expressed in a star chart of how a person experiences hurt. And if left unchecked, the damage can linger for the rest of the person's life in the psyche. Chiron encompasses the triggers a person reacts to, and when navigated correctly can be counteracted by being more aware of the issues that may arise from the placement. Here is what to know about Chiron, the wounded healer. The forgotten twins. Chiron is another comet in the star chart like Lilith, and since both are not planet placements, they do get ignored much more than other placements. Many astrologers dismiss one or both placements as not vital on chart readings, but they are beneficial to understand what causes trauma to the person and their relationships. It's a shame to ignore such valuable insight the comets give that significantly impacts people's lives as much as the planets do, and are just as necessary to understand. Chiron is newer to astrology, but when ignored, creates many problems for a star chart, just as Lilith does. Lilith and Chiron are the forgotten twins, and they both subtly wreak havoc on our lives when abandoned. Chronic rejection. Chiron in a star chart explores the chronic rejection faced in a lifetime and the uniqueness each human has in reaction to the world's rejection. Chiron is a natural link to male powerlessness and is just as crucial for men to work with Chiron as Lilith is for women to work on. Chiron does work well for both sexes to embrace, just like Lilith does, but men seem to have a particular link to Chiron energy. Chiron's connection is vital because it represents the common male reaction to hurt in society and how so many generations have stifled this expression of healing. Reprogramming the trauma. Culture is excellent at telling men they need to be healthy and do not need to dive into their emotions. Chiron disagrees, and he will either cause trauma or teach how to heal the created trauma. There's no way around his influence. In general, women seem to address their trauma and try to recover from it on a much larger scale than men do, so they're not affected by Chiron's wrath as men. Men face programming from an early age that boys don't cry, and it has created a negative expression of male emotion. This teaching by society and parents causes escapism and minimizing feelings in many males instead of facing emotional issues, thus healing the trauma inherent in all humans. The male species healing is just as vital and essential as the female species to progressing society. Sadly, many men find it taboo to discuss mental health issues and even rarer to seek out help. This behavior may cause men to take their psychological or physical health to a breaking point until they address it, and it may be past the ability to heal by the time they're ready. Many people use substance abuse and addiction to cope with past trauma, but rarely fix the situation and ultimately make their lives worse. As a society, we need to teach all humans they are worthy of healing and resolving past traumas, and being aware of Chiron will help these wounds. Working on Chiron is a lifelong journey, but knowing what to look out for and what traps to not fall into can make the healing much more manageable. For deeper insights about Chiron, we welcome you to check out our accompanying guide on our site. While there, be sure to explore all the other wonderful resources and our catalog to begin healing with intent. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.